Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and I'm going to be doing your money, wealth, abundance, prosperity, finance reading for the month of October 2019. If this is your first time joining me, I want to say welcome and thank you for choosing to connect with me in this video. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you do so because I do these readings each and every month, and I would love to share your money message with you. Now, if you are not familiar with how I read the cards, I am an intuitive reader, and I do read jumper cards. As you saw while I was shuffling, a card kind of flipped itself over, and I choose to read that card because I believe that that's the card that wants to communicate a message with us. So let me go ahead and get started. I'm going to use my Morgan Greer tarot deck, and then for clarifiers, I will use my Radiant Rider-Waite tarot deck. And then at the end of your reading, I will use a Halloween oracle card, which is from this deck here. And I think it will be fun to use these cards since we kind of are in that Halloween season, so to speak. So let's go ahead and get right into it, Virgo. I hope you had a great birthday month. I know I did. I have double Virgo in my chart, so I am a typical Virgo through and through. But what do we need to know for the sign of Virgo as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of October 2019? What do we need to know for the sign of Virgo? Wow, Virgo. I'm already seeing some interesting cards here. So let's go ahead and get right into this reading. Wow. Let me make sure I'm not cutting anybody off. Okay. Virgo. Let's look at what's going on. Okay, so right during the initial shuffle, we saw the Ace of Cups upright, the Ace of Rods or the Ace of Wands upright, Three of Cups. I think this kind of landed sideways, so I'm going to read it in the upright. We have the World card, the Lovers card upright, and then we have the Queen of Rods or the Queen of Wands. Now, right off the bat, I can see that October is going to be a very interesting month. You're going to have a really good start because there's some new things coming into the picture here. Now, the Ace of Cups is all about something usually that has an emotional foundation to it, okay? So it could be a new relationship coming in. It could also be maybe a new sense of flow as it relates to your work. Maybe a new passion project really starts to take off for you, or it could be that things just really start to really fall into alignment and fall into place as October begins. We also have the Ace of Rods here. Now this is another brand new, strong, fresh start. And the Ace of Rods or the Ace of Wands really connect to our well, as it relates in the context of how we're reading it, it really relates to work, and it really relates to the actual physical labor part of doing a job, okay? And so we can see that this is probably going to be a new direction, that things are going to happen for you, Virgo. It could also mean that, again, there's going to be some type of new growth, some new opportunity, maybe a promotion, maybe a new job, maybe a new position, you know, in your current work. We also have the Three of Cups here. This tells me that there could be some type of a fun celebration, or it could be some type of a, I'm getting the word party. So there could be a party coming your way, and I wouldn't be surprised with that, especially with the World and the Lovers card, right nearby. Now, this is a divine partnership. This really is I want to say the completion of a cycle. It could also be travel. It could also be just everything as a whole coming together in a positive, solid, structural way. We also have the Queen of Rods here. Now, this is that stable, grounding energy. So probably, even though you've got all these new things coming into the picture, Virgo, you're going to feel a little unstable. You're going to feel a little, I don't want to say the word scattered, but you're going to feel like there's so much going on that you're really going to be distracted. Okay, and again, this is happening during the beginning of October. However, you do have some new things coming into the picture. I'm feeling profit. I'm feeling opportunity. I'm feeling growth. I'm also feeling some divine connections here. You're really going to be either meeting the right people at the right time, in the right place and in the right way, or you've already kind of established certain relationships and certain key players in your life, and it's really time for those things to just kind of move to the next level. So maybe you've met someone and now you decide to take things to the next level with that particular person or with that particular opportunity. But I do see that, it's all good. And I do feel like some of you are going to be traveling here. And I also see that there's going to be like a lot of excitement, almost to the point that it makes you anxious. Because I'm starting to feel a little anxious now as a Virgo myself, and I'm feeling like this anxiety. Okay, so, but it's not anything, triggered by something negative. It's almost that anxious and excitement when you know something good is on the way and something good is coming to you. So let's see what else we need to find out for the sign of Virgo as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of October 2019. Virgo, these cards are just really, really energized. I have no other way to describe it. Ooh, okay. All right, Virgo, you're definitely making some decisions and potentially going in a whole brand new direction, especially as it relates to your career. I see you really thinking about how to make a move and how to really start something new without upsetting the current situation. That's what I'm getting with this here, because we do see that something new is coming into the picture, and we do see that a new opportunity is flowing towards you, almost to the point to where you can't ignore it. And so now you get to that point where you have to contemplate. You really have to make a decision and figure out, okay, this is exciting. This is a great opportunity. How am I going to fit it into my life? How am I going to make it work? How am I going to, maintain my current standard of living, or maintain my current income, or maybe increase my income with this new opportunity? So you're going to be doing a lot of soul searching, probably in that second week of October. We also have the Judgment card here. Some decisions are definitely being made in your favor, Virgo, so get ready for that. If you've been waiting to hear back about something, the answer is definitely going to be a positive answer, and things are going to work out to the degree that you didn't even expect or anticipate them to. Like I said, decisions being made in your favor around the second week of October. We also have Temperance here. Now, this Temperance card in the reverse position, it's telling me that things are going to be a little off balance, okay? You're going to feel a little unstable. But see, that's to be expected considering all the things you have going on here, especially in that first week of the month. You're really going to feel like You just have so much going on, and a lot of the things that you want are finally starting to shift and finally starting to fall into place. And you're just like, okay, I wasn't expecting this, or, this has never happened before. How do I handle it? How do I deal with it without being overwhelmed? However, because this is a new situation and some new opportunities are coming up, you will feel a little overwhelmed. You will feel a little distracted and maybe scattered, but that's okay because it's part of the learning process. So just trust that you're going to be okay and that this is part of the growth cycle to really get you to that next level in your life, especially as it relates to work. Now we have the Hierophant here, along with the Eight of Wands. This is all about speed. Things start happening quickly. Things start happening in a very big way. You're going to see some very big movements, some very big shifts. You're going to see things really, really starting to rapidly grow. And I'm also feeling like you're going to see people kind of rushing towards you. And I say that because these are people kind of rushing to make things happen. It's like they want things to progress just as badly and just as passionately as you do. Now this Hierophant card here, this tells me that there could be two things here. There could be an authority figure in the picture who steps forward to help you, or this could be your own growth into that next level of your own spirituality. Now, it could be based on religion or it may not be, but I do see that you are up-leveling your spiritual path and your, I want to say intuitive path. That's the word that's coming to me, but there is some spiritual growth here. And I think that this is definitely necessary because what you're dealing with here as far as, these new beginnings, these new opportunities, these new partnerships coming into your life, it's really just up-leveling you in every single way. So let's go ahead and get some clarity on that so we can see exactly how this is all gonna fit into the bigger picture. So what do we need to know for the sign of Virgo as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance? For the month of October 2019, what do we need to know for the sign of Virgo as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance? For the month of October 2019. I feel like I need one more card for Virgo, please. Just one more card. There we go. Okay. Okay, Virgo. We have the Justice card here, and it's interesting because the Justice card fell onto that Judgment card, also to this card of contemplation here, indirectly related to this possible new opportunity, this new state of flow that you are going to be experiencing the beginning of October. This Justice card tells me, though, that you don't have to worry about things not being fair and not being appropriate for you. Okay, I'm feeling like you may be experiencing a situation where you're feeling like you're not getting the like a fair shake of the deal. Just trust that you are getting what you need to get in the right way, and you're not being shorted. Okay, I don't want you to feel like you're being slighted in any way. And I don't know why, but I felt like I had to kind of reiterate that during this reading, because decisions are being made in your favor and things are being made fairly. decisions are being made fairly as it relates to you. Now, you're also going to be getting an influx of money. I do feel that coming probably in that third week of October. This is very exciting. And you're going to be in a position to where you can help others. Now, I say all that to say is that you are going to be in a position where you have abundance, you have more, and you are willing to share because that's just part of your nature and who you are. And because you're going to be in that position, you're going to be attracting people who are going to want the help, who are going to want to experience your generosity, okay? So just kind of be aware of that. And the reason why I say that is because we have this Seven of Swords here. And this is somebody who is either being dishonest or a situation where someone is manipulating things, for their benefit. And I just want you to be aware of that because you are going to be, like I said, in that flow and that overflow, as a matter of fact, as it relates to money, resources, time, and experience and all that good stuff. So I do feel like there is going to be someone around you who is, quote unquote, a hater. And like I said, someone who's very manipulative. So just be careful of that. It's nothing to really be overly concerned about. It's just something to kind of be aware of, aware of about this person or this situation. Now we have the Page of Cups in reverse. We also have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This tells me that you're going to be getting some news and information. It may not be exactly what you're hoping for. However, the timing is going to be off, because this Page of Cups fell onto the Eight of Wands. And remember, this Eight of Wands is all about speed and quick timing and action happening really, really fast. You're going to get some news, though, that's going to slow that down a little bit, probably in that third or fourth week of October. So it's nothing bad. It's just the timing is going to be off and you're going to have to deal with it. Now we also have the Three of Pentacles here. This is you being recognized for your work. However, it's going to be where maybe you may not get the full credit of a job well done, or it could be that you did a fabulous job and no one acknowledges it. But either way, it's okay. It's part of those things that us as Virgos, we really like to be appreciated, and we like for our good deeds to be noticed and acknowledged. And I speak from experience, like I said, being a Virgo myself. So I do see that people are going to notice your work, but they may not necessarily notice you. All right, so what else do we need to know? All right, I dropped too many cards here. Okay, what else do we need to know for the sign of Virgo as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance? Ooh, for the month of October 2019. What do we need to know for the sign of Virgo as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of October 2019? Okay, I think that was correct. If not, I'm sure you guys will let me know. I'm feeling like I need one more card here. Please give me one more card for Virgo for the month of October 2019 as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance. One more card for Virgo, please. All right, I'm going to take these because check that out. Isn't that the card that fell out earlier? Okay. All right, we're going to work with these. Let's see. King of Swords here, Two of Pentacles reverse, Two of Wands reverse. Remember, we saw that guy earlier here. Also have the Queen of Swords. Then we have the Hanged Man reverse. Three of Cups, again, we saw her here. Then we have the King of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. So what I'm feeling is like there's a lot of people who are kind of involved in this new growth, in this new flow of, work, money, opportunity that you definitely have coming your way in October, Virgo. We have a King of Swords here. We have a no nonsense person who, he's very straightforward, doesn't deal with any BS, and he's very much a control type. Now, I'm feeling like this is more of a person and not necessarily the energy. I'm feeling like there's someone who is very, very controlling. Now, sometimes that can be bad. Sometimes it could be good, especially when it comes to business, if you want someone to like handle business for you. And I'm feeling like this is actually going to be a key person as it relates to your growth and as it relates to your prosperity and to your flow. Now, we have the Two of Pentacles here, which means you're going to have to be very careful with balancing your time and balancing your money. Remember, we had that issue here with Temperance, and this card actually fell onto that Temperance card. So balance is going to be a big challenge for you in the month of October, Virgo, so just be aware of that. You're still going to be contemplating, making decisions, kind of reevaluating the whole situation as we move towards the end of October. You're going to feel really positive here, but then you're going to start second guessing yourself as we move towards the end of October. We also have the Queen of Swords here. Now, the Queen of Swords, she's a very stern, she's a very dynamic energy. I'm feeling like this is you, Virgo. I'm feeling like this is your kind of mindset as we move throughout the month of October. You're ready to eliminate distractions. You're ready to let go of the unnecessary, and that includes cutting people out of your life and out of your business, so to speak, because they're holding you back in a way, and you're really starting to feel that, almost to the point where you feel a little bit smothered by this person or by the situation, and you're ready to cut it off. Now, let's look at these cards here that came out at the end. The Hangman. Now, because this is in reverse, I'm feeling like you're almost to the place of surrender. Now, the Hangman is all about being stuck or feeling limited in your choices. But when he shows up in the reverse position, it's almost like you are ready to surrender to the situation. Now, remember, surrender is very different from giving up. It's not that you're giving up and letting go. It's just that you're accepting the situation for what it is. And in this case, it's not necessarily bad, but it's not ideal either. But it's not like you're fighting against the current anymore. You're actually much more calm, and you're much more secure with where you are and the direction that things are going, that you feel comfortable surrendering to the situation and not feeling like you have to constantly work and overexert yourself and do more to prove yourself. You're just like in that state of, okay, this is how it is, it's working, and I'm going to fix what's not working instead of fighting it. Now, we also have the King of Pentacles, the Three of Cups here. I do see some type of a celebration or a party. I felt that here, and I'm getting confirmation by seeing it again. And this is going to be a good thing because you are going to connect with someone. I'm feeling like this King of Pentacles is probably like a mentor or something, or you're going to learn something that puts you, Virgo, in the King of Pentacles position. Something that is probably going to be a game changer because you're going to get some information that allows you to make better decisions, better investments, and it really supports you in being smarter and wiser with your money, with your time, with your resources. So this is very exciting. I see this happening towards the end of October and probably even as we move into that first week of November. Just know you're going to be at a lot of social gatherings, and you're going to be really connecting with some key people who can definitely change the course of your work, your career, or your business. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and pull a Halloween oracle card. But this is exciting. October is definitely going to be a very revealing month for you, Virgo. Oh, okay. Wow. Lady de los Muertos. I hope I am pronouncing that correctly. If I'm not, feel free to correct me. But this card is about acceptance and equality. I love that because that's really kind of what we were talking about here with that Hanged Man, about how you are accepting and surrendering to the situation and you're not fighting it and you're not working against yourself. And also this equality just kind of again reaffirms what we talked about with this Justice and the Judgment card, where things are, working out in your favor in a fair and honest way. All right, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it did give you some clarity and some insight as it relates to work, money, finance, prosperity, and abundance for you in October 2019. So many of you have been reaching out to me for private readings, and I do want to say thank you. And those are available. There is a link in the description in case you are interested. All right, Virgo, thank you so much for choosing to spend this time with me. I'll see you again soon.